Hello soulmate, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make this halter neck backless blouse with a funnel corset at the top and a stylish hemline. So if you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment and also share. And to my 10 subscribers, thank you guys for your support. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So I'm gonna have to chalk down my vertical measurement, and from the upper part I came down by 5 inches. Okay, so I have my bust line, my under bust line, the waistline and then the top length. So now on my shoulder line I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder, which is 8 inches, and from that 8 inches I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and from the 1 inches I'll go ahead and come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole, and this is what I have. So from my shoulder to my armhole point is 9 inches. I'll go ahead and chalk it down here also. Then I'll rule out a straight line. This line is my chest line, okay? My chest line. So next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 3. My armhole is 8 inches divided by 3. Whatever I have, I'll times it by 2, okay? So from that point, I'll come in by 1.25, okay? And from that same point, I'll go out by 1 inches. Okay, after that, I'll go ahead and connect them together. From this point, I went in by 1.25, and from the same point, I went out by 1 inches. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way. Please divide your armhole by 3. Whatever you have, you times it by 2. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurements, which is 4 inches. Then I'll connect it down from my bust point down to my full length. Okay. So next, on the under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inch. This is for my dart. From the under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches, and I'll connect it down to my top length. If you're very busty, go ahead and use 1.5 inches, okay? And from the under bust, I'll connect it to my bust point using my curve ruler this way. I'll connect the both sides to my bust point, and this is what I have, okay? This is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from this point to this other point using my curve ruler. So let's do that. This is what I have. I'll go ahead and connect from this point to this other side using my curve ruler also. Connect the both side down to your bust line this way, and this is what I have. Okay, the both side down to this point, and this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down the circumference of my body. My bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down, measure out my darts that I have here, and I will place it back. Okay, what I have there is 0.75. My under bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down, plus my dart intake of 2 inches, I will place it back. My waistline divided by 4, I'll chalk it down, plus my 2 inches dart, I will place it back. Then on my top length, I'll be making use of my hip circumference divided by 4, then plus my 2 inches dart, I will place it back. Then I'll go ahead and add extra 1 inches, okay, for the conical effect at the down part, okay. So after that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what I have, okay. So next, I'll go ahead and measure from this point to this point, okay. From this point to my bust line, I'll stop on my bust line. So what I have here is 5.875. Then I'll go ahead and measure it out on the second line. Then I'll chalk it down. So from this point to this point is equal to from here to here, okay. So while sewing, the both lines will be equal. So make sure you measure it out so that you don't have any issue while joining them together. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect it this way to my armhole, and this is what I have, okay. This is what I have. So next, for my side dart, from the bust line, I'll go ahead and come down by 1 inches. So for your side dart, it's the difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and your shoulder to waist of your front. My shoulder to waist of my back is 16 inches, while that of my front is 17 inches. So the difference is 1 inches, okay. So from the bust line, I came down by 1 inches, and this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my neck width of 3 inches. And from that point, I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. and this is what I have. So next, for my neck depth from my shoulder, I'll come down by 7 inches. Okay, for the neck depth, I came down by 7 inches from my shoulder, and I'll go wide and connect it this way to my neck width, and this is what I have. So next, for my neck width, I'll go ahead and measure out 2 inches. You can use 1.5 if you want to, okay? I'll go ahead and measure out 2 inches, and I'll connect it to this point using my curve ruler. So let's do that. And this is what I have. This is our halter neck, okay? So now from the shoulder, I'll go up by 4 inches, okay? I'll go ahead and come up by 4 inches. This part will go towards the back. This is the part that will go towards our back. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect it to my shoulder this way. Okay, this part will go towards the back. So now I'll go ahead and blend it in. Then blend this other part. And this is what I have, okay? Looking so neat. So now let's go over to the down part. From the waistline, I'll come down by 4 inches. For the style line and the down part, from the waistline, I'll come down by 4 inches, okay? And from the side, I'll come down by 7 inches. We have two style line on the down part, okay? This is the first one. We have two steps. So now I'll go ahead and blend in my dots before connecting them. Please make sure you blend in your dots, okay? Make sure you blend in your dots. It's very important. So now I'll go ahead and connect them this way. And this is what I have, okay? So now for the second style line, from the top length, I'll come up by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it to the side this way. And this is what I have, okay? This is what I have for the down part. So make sure you blend in with that, okay? So now, from the bust line, I'll come down by 1.5 inches this way. Okay, from the bust line, I'll go ahead and come down by 1.5 inches. And I'll go ahead and curve it this way to meet this side. So this is what I have. I'll go ahead and blend this part. Okay, so this is what I have. So guys, this is all for the front button drafting. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and cut it out. So let's do that, guys. Cut out the down part first. So once I get to the side dance, I'll open it up and I'll blend it back. Apply my water gum to it and I'll blend it back this way. And I'll continue my cutting. And this is what I have. So now I'll go ahead and place a paper underneath it this way. Okay, and I'll trace out this funnel corset, this one I'm touching right now. I'll go ahead and trace it out. So I'll be doing that off camera. Okay, so guys, after I was done tracing out this part, the funnel corset part, this is what I have. Okay, this is what I have. So now I'll go ahead and cut it out. Just watch what I'm doing. And this is what I have for the funnel corset. So now I'll keep that aside and I'll cut out the main blouse. Just watch carefully. cut out the darts. This is the dart, cut it out. So guys, this is what I have, and this other one will be on top of it this way. Okay, exactly what you are seeing on the thumbnail. The funnel corset will be on top of our blouse, and this is what we have. Okay, looking so neat. So now this is all for the front pattern. Let's go back to the back pattern. So guys, I'm gonna have to draft out the basic measurement that I've been needing for the back pattern. I have my chest line, my waistline, and then the full length. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurements, which is 4 inches. I'll chalk it down from my chest line down to my full length. Now connect them this way. So now on my waistline, this is my chest line, my waistline. On my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5, and I'll connect it to my chest line. Connect the both sides. Then I'll connect it down to my top length. And this is what I have. After that, I'll go ahead and chalk down the circumference of my bust. Bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. On my waistline, my waist divided by 4 plus my 1 inch is that, I'll chalk it down. On my top length, my hip divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Then plus that extra 1 inches for the conical effect. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, for my lacing bar, from the chest line, I'll come in by 2 inches. And from the top length, I'll come in by 1.5 inches. And I'll go ahead and connect them this way. From the chest line, I'll connect it down to my top length. And this is what I have, okay? And after that, next, I'll go ahead and cover the down part, just like we did on the front pattern. I'll cover it this way to meet this side, okay? And this is what I have, guys. So this is all for our back pattern drafting. This is what we have here. So now we'll go ahead and cut it out. So let's do that, guys. So at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe. Guys, please subscribe, like, comment, drop a comment on this video, share, okay? Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel after watching, okay? Thank you. And this is what we have for the back, and here is our front, okay? So this other part will be on top of our blouse this way, just like what you are seeing on the thumbnail. So this is what we have. Thank you. Bye.